I'm headed to California, and I just took out the recycling. That's why I'm winded. I don't know why that winded me. So now I gotta run and catch a bus, ride that bus for about an hour, get to the airport, check in, and go to San Francisco. So let's begin. Chicken nuggets. Don't judge me. I'm just gonna do this. We're there. Hey, how are you? Thank you. I'm here in Fresno, and then I gotta be up tomorrow at 6, begin the 15 hour whatever shift at the factory, which will be very exciting, I hope, assuming we have all the ingredients and everything there. The song's just on the radio. I did not Spotify this. It's talking about how sunny California is and how everybody's always filling up the clubs. I don't think they were talking about Fresno. Comparing. Yeah, please do, please do. You're the expert here. We're just peanut butter eaters. The only one we've ever made that is on market is the honey. Okay. These ones you're making now, they're brand new. We just want the consistency is the same. The texture needs to be the same.
This is used for the texture.
Yeah. This is the salted honey. Look at that creaminess. You can see it's got a marvelous viscosity. But the main thing is the taste. It's like you can really taste the honey. It's more honey tasting than our original. It's a long day of production, and it's still going. Got another full day tomorrow because our warehouse failed to send one little ingredient. So what happened is our warehouse had actually forgotten to ship our banana bits, a very essential ingredient for our banana honey peanut butter. So I get on the phone, I'm like, guys, I need this now. And so it was 5 p.m. and I said, I need this tomorrow morning, like by 8. And they said, that's impossible. So I start calling a bunch of different distributors or suppliers of banana bits all around California. I was ready to jump in my car, drive all night, pick up these 4 boxes or whatever we needed, drive it back to continue on because we only had these 2 days to be doing the production run. My warehouse thankfully calls me back and they say, hey, we found a plane going out, we can do an air delivery, it'll get there at 8:30 a.m. I was like, get it, get on it, boom. Production continues. I just feel like I want to swim in that. Chocolate pretzel peanut butter, and it's amazing. Running a business is this kind of micro version of what life is. Like, are you gonna just bite off a little more than you can chew and hustle through it and learn all you can and do everything that you think you should do, or are you gonna just go for safety? And that's good. I mean, some people want that, and that's good. If you want it, do it, definitely. That's what makes society, you know, function in a stable way. If you're one of those people who you just can't get through a day without being restless for some adventure and some risk and some uncertainty, then that's who you are. Go for it. Do it. I mean, what's the worst thing that can happen? Really, I mean, really think about that. In our modern world, what is there really to fear? Like, maybe you'll look like a loser. Maybe you'll be poor for a while. And those things suck, but that's not death. That's not the end. Approaching my gate with a bag full of peanut butter. I'd say I got about 30 pounds in here. I spent a good portion of this business making $800 or less a month, and I supplemented my income as a Lyft driver working at a temp agency. When I worked at this temp agency, my job was literally to type data into an Excel sheet all day long. I was like a cheetah with its feet bound together. That was the feeling in my heart. And one day, my boss calls me into his office. I go in there and he says, "You're producing more submissions than anyone in the entire department." He slides a piece of paper across the table, and it was a preliminary offer to start me at $65,000 a year. I would have been tempted by $20,000 a year. And he said, "But you and I both know I'm not meant to be here long term." That moment, getting that offer and rejecting it, it gave me so much morale. I was totally in the desert. I was offered water in exchange for my soul. And I said no. Not knowing if I was gonna find water if I kept going without that. And I wish I could wrap this up and tell you I found the water, I found the well. That's not quite true, but I guess I would rather die in the desert with my soul than to live not to my standards holding a cup of water. Wow, that's dramatic, right?